Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome to our live stream about our 2024 academic scholarship. I am joined by our lovely Priscilla, and she will give her introduction. My name is Brenda Lormill Raymond. I am the founder and executive director of the Haitian American Medical Association, an organization founded in 2017 with the goal of improving the health literacy of our Haitian community through culturally sensitive health education. And then also our second pillar of impact is our academic scholarship program, our yearly academic scholarship program, where we support rising freshmen, so seniors graduating from high school who are of Haitian descent, who are pursuing a medical related or life science related degree. We support them annually and create these opportunities to support them annually. Now, I'm joined by Priscilla. Priscilla, definitely let the people know who you are and what you do. Welcome, Priscilla.
Hi, Brenda. Thank you for having me. My name is Priscilla Demosten. I am the interim team lead for the scholarship committee this year for the Haitian American Medical Association. And yeah, I'm so happy to be here to kind of introduce what we do and how we're going to give back this year.
Awesome. Well, I'll jump right into it. We're going to keep this video, this live stream, very short. But before we get into it, please just know if you know anybody that this information will be helpful or beneficial to, please do not hesitate to share this information. If you are in a rush and you just hopped on really quick, all of this information that we're talking about is on our website, myhamahealth.org, under the scholarship tab. It's all there, but we created the space just to go through this a little bit. And if you're on any of the platforms, YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn, and you have any questions, you can definitely just put it in the chat while we're here. We're happy to respond. There are other opportunities to ask questions as well after on at a later date, but we'll get into that. So, just a little bit about the history of the scholarship program. The scholarship program, HAMA's academic scholarship program, began back in 2017, and that was the beginning of our organization. And I wanted to make sure we weren't just an organization that, encouraged students, Haitian students, to pursue a higher education, but we also backed it up by supporting them in the ways that this academic scholarship has financially. And for me, growing up Haitian, I grew up in Cambridge, Massachusetts, moved to Somerville, Massachusetts, in I can't remember, it was high school years, but I've been in around this area for a while. And growing up, I didn't quite see the support from our own Haitian community, pouring into our Haitian students. And that was a goal for me to make sure that as an organization, we are doing that. Our scholarship program has grown over the years, and I'm so grateful for the team that have led before, that are leading now, like Priscilla, and all the people that work with her. And we look forward to continued growth over the next course of X amount of years that we continue this program. It's one of my favorite programs, although we do health education. I do that in and out every day at work, but supporting the next generation is something that is near and dear to all of our hearts, which is why we do this. This is why we do this work. So let's get into this year, though. That was a little bit about the history. This year, can you share, Priscilla, some of the criteria for the academic scholarship program for 2024?
Sure. The first requirement is applying since it is open. The window is open from now until March 29th. And that's kind of a short period of time considering it's already February. What is today's date? February 8th. So yeah, it is really important to share that deadline because I know it's soon coming. So but the logistics of the applicants that we're looking for are high school seniors graduating this year, whether it's May or June, of Haitian descent, and is a Massachusetts resident. Doesn't matter what city, as long as you live in Massachusetts. And we're looking for students who are looking to pursue a career in the medical or life science healthcare field. That is not limited to the first career paths that we think of as nursing, doctors. We're thinking of dentists, we're thinking of pharmacists, we're thinking of scientists, we're thinking of healthcare administrators, anyone looking to serve healthcare in any of those capacities. These are the scholars that we're looking for. Academically, we're looking for students who have a 3.0 GPA or higher. And there are a few other logistics and requirements that we're looking for, but I'm going to keep it short and sweet tonight and ask that you guys visit our website at myhamahealth.org. We have under our scholarships tab, there is a frequently asked questions page. So it'll list out all of the logistics and hopefully answers any questions that some of you guys may have. But I know there's some other parts to the process, Brenda. Could you walk us through that?
Yeah. So thank you for for talking about the FAQ. How a lot of those questions will be answered there, in the same spot on our website. There is also a space to provide a reference letter. So you will, along with your application, you'll need an essay. You'll know what the essay components are in the FAQ that Priscilla just briefly talked about. But then you'll also need a reference letter from either a guidance counselor, a teacher, a community leader that you volunteered with, someone who can really speak highly on behalf of the student. So the reference letters do not get submitted by the applicants. Whoever's submitting a reference letter on behalf of a student would go right onto our website and submit the reference letter on behalf of that student. Also, please note, if you're applying or if you know someone that's applying, all of their documents have to be in by March 29th. So if you've asked someone to write a reference letter, or you're sharing this information with someone, just remind them, if they ask someone to write a reference letter, it is their responsibility to follow up to make sure the person has submitted at the by the deadline of March 29th. Okay. The other thing is, part of this process, there's a virtual interview. We love our virtual interviews. It's amazing. We get to read all of these applicants. Well, I don't. And I'm so happy I don't have to. I'm so happy I don't have to. Okay. We have a whole team for that. So if you know me and you're asking your child or a friend or cousin to apply, I have nothing to do with it. And it's so great to say that. So, but the team gets to read through all of these amazing essays and applications and read about these students. But then we wanted to make it more like, warm, and just reading something about someone is cool, but meeting them is even better. So there is an interview portion of this application process. Everyone will find out what their interview time and dates will be after the close of the application window. So even if you submitted your application next week, you would find out after March 29th. It's not just an automatic. There's a lot of logistics that go into this, which Priscilla and her team get into and figure out who's going to be interviewed by who and all this stuff. So just know, once you submit your application, you will get a confirmation that your application has been submitted, but your interview date will be provided after March 29th, when the application window has closed. Now, I don't read anything. I don't interview anyone, but one thing I do is I show up for our skill building and networking conference. Amazing time. All applicants, amazing time. It's going to be held Saturday, April 27th this year. All applicants, it's a mandatory part of the process. It's mandatory, but it's actually more beneficial for our applicants. And why do I say this? I say this because at our skill building and networking event, students have come away with new mentors, new friends, definitely building on their skills and professionalism and communication. We talk about what financial mistakes not to make as you are in this period of transition from high school to college. We talk about the real life of actually what happens during this transition. A lot of our amazing board members and volunteers are very much engrossed in this day. And we really just tell these students the way we wish someone told us when we were transitioning. A lot of things we learned on the fly as we went along, and the mistakes we've made and the lessons we've learned, we share that in a very engaging way. So April 27th. There's more information to come about that date, but that is part of the application process. What's not in the FAQ though about April 27th is, will you be fed? And that is a yes. So all students that will be coming to the networking conference will be fed. It's from generally from 9 to 3 on Saturday, April 27th. That's where we're hosting it. More information will come out after, again, applications have been submitted. Quick thing about that April 27th day, last year we ran a pilot, which was super cool to meet the needs of our community. A lot of students who were not Haitian were not obviously applying for the scholarship application, but we did have our skill building and networking conference last year and opened it up to non-Haitian students to participate. We had folks from almost 10 different cities, from students from 10 different cities, 6 or 7 different ethnic backgrounds. It was quite a day. Priscilla was spearheading a lot of the engagement activities. We had speakers and vendors. It was really nice. So more to come on that. This is absolutely part of the application process for our Haitian students of Haitian descent that are applying, but also the opportunity will be opened up to other folks, and we'll spend more time on that at a later date, explaining this to all of you guys who might be interested and not necessarily Haitian, and not necessarily applying to the scholarship this year. So that's April 27th. We do have, if you are looking at the FAQ, you've looked at this live stream, and you're like, all right, these girls talked way too fast. The FAQ did not answer my questions. We have 3 drop in info sessions where you could come and ask questions. They will be virtual. Priscilla, can you remind me of the dates of those 3 different info sessions and the day of the week that they are?
Sure. So the first one is Saturday, February 17th
Perfect.
at 10:30 a.m. And for those who are not able to meet us on Saturday mornings, we offer February 29th at 6:30 p.m. And our last one is March 11th at 12:30 p.m. So we're giving you guys different days, different time frames. Hopefully, we're able to meet the availability of those who are interested, and we've spread them out throughout this application window to try to answer as many questions as possible before the deadline, which once again is March 29th.
March 29th
And
deadline.
yes, and I'm not sure if we mentioned this earlier as we were talking about the reference letter, how, or maybe I'll just reiterate how important it is for both the application and the reference letter to be in by 11:59 March 29th, so we can honor both and hopefully offer the interview and the remaining process to you guys, as many students as possible.
Absolutely. And with the info sessions, there is a brief 3-question registration on our website, same place where the academic scholarship is. You just need to register and tell us which one you're attending, so we can send you the link so you're able to join that info session. So the info session on a Saturday, there's an info session on a Thursday, there's an info session on a Monday. We have weekends, weekday evening, weekday midday, just to be flexible and make sure that we create the space to answer any questions you guys may have. So that's all the information we have for you tonight. Please feel free to share this video with someone you know if they are Haitian, graduating this May or June 2024 from high school, pursuing a medical related degree or a degree in the life science space. They live in Massachusetts. They have to live in Massachusetts. For right now, HAMA Scholarship is catering to students who live Haitian students who live in Massachusetts. The other thing I will say that I think we forgot to mention on our live stream when we were on Instagram earlier is that students will know sometime in June if they've been selected, right? But disbursements, the money for your award does not go out until the beginning, like somewhere in the beginning of September, right before classes start. Some students prefer us to send their money directly to their school or disperse it to them in a very mailed way, whatever. We work with our students, but just know that the disbursement of those funds do not happen until um, right before the fall semester starts. So we look forward to what 2024 is going to bring. We look forward to our 2024 recipients, meeting them. You know what I'm looking forward to, Saturday, April 27th. That is my jam. I love it. I love
Your crown jewel.
it is so much fun to pour into people and give them what you wish you had. So it is so fulfilling. Fills my cup. I love it. Our whole team rallies up. Even if people can't make it, they're behind the scenes trying to figure out how to make the day great for our students. So more to come on that. But just know it is part of the application process for our Haitian American students who are applying for the scholarship. I think that's it.
I think we covered everything.
I
But
think
let's not cover everything, because we have virtual info sessions for that.
we are
Anything
available.
else, we'll answer later.
We or the FAQ will answer it for you.
Yes, hopefully.
Okay. Awesome. Well, it was nice to be here. If you're watching the replay, do not forget to head on over to our website to find all this information that we're talking about. It's under the scholarship tab on our website. Go ahead, go explore, learn more about our organization. We are on various different social media platforms. We are on LinkedIn. We are here on YouTube. All of our health education videos are here on YouTube. Make sure you go under the live tab to find them. Multiple things that you could find there on health education. And then we're also on Instagram and Facebook. Feel free to follow us there to keep updated with all of the different things that HAMA is up to, not only just the scholarships, but health education and all of our community engagement. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Priscilla, for joining me on
Of
this
course, it's my
podcast
pleasure.
before. All right. And you guys have a wonderful night. And we look
Yes,
forward to meeting our 2024 recipients. It's
yes.
going to
See
be a
you
good year.
guys soon.
It's going to be a good year. Awesome. Have a great night, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.